All right, so we should be live now. Everybody that's already in the chat, please, if you can see me and hear me clearly, please put a 1 in the chat. All right, cool. I see Whammer with the 1. All right, good. In about 15 minutes, we should be live for this Nintendo Direct. Let me set this up here, share my screen. Let's see here. All right, so we'll be ready when it goes live. All right, cool. Yeah, so what's up, everybody? I hope everybody's good this morning, this week, this month, this year. We're getting ready to view the last live stream of 2023 for this Nintendo Direct. And I'm super hyped for this, man. In about 5 minutes or so, I'm going to have to turn off some water, so please bear with me. But yeah, man, I'm super excited for this. Very excited for this. If you guys checked out my predictions video, you already know what I expect from this show. And we don't know what's going to close this Direct. Most likely a big game announcement, but you never know if Nintendo, they could give us a silhouette or some type of announcement of the next Switch 2 console. I mean, it's Nintendo, so it's so much going on today. And just like Galaxy Ducky says here, we got MK1's release, the State of Play, which I'm not going to be live streaming, and this Direct, it's insane. Everything's going down today on Thursday. And hopefully they showcase Mortal Kombat 1 in this Direct, and it looks good because I've seen some previews and reviews for the Switch version, and from what I'm hearing, this game doesn't look good on the Switch at all. And that must be the reason why NetherRealm and WB Games didn't show off this game at all. I mean, today is the early launch date of the game, so you would have expected them to showcase this game already, but especially for the Switch, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, they're definitely going to showcase Princess Peach. They're definitely going to showcase that. That's like a no-brainer at this point in time. Let's see here. He says you're at the gym watching this. Cool. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I appreciate that. Neon Victor says, hey, around the clock. Hope your day is going good. Yeah, so far, man, everything is good. I hope everything is going good with you all too. Mike the man says, what's rumored to be shown? We don't know. We're gonna have to wait. Nobody knows. All right. So yeah, in about, I'll give it another 3 or 4 minutes. I have to check on something. Star. What is that? The Star Soul says, hey, around the clock, how are you doing? Let me show this. What do you think about the Direct? I think it's going to be awesome. I really do. I think it's going to be incredible. Mainly because this is the last general Direct of the year. This is a 40-minute presentation, which is a long time, man. 40 minutes is a long time to showcase a bunch of games. And let's think about this. Nintendo already got the big elephant out of the room by giving us a Super Mario Brothers Wonder Direct. So, man, by doing that, that just frees up a lot of space for a lot of other games to be showcased in this Direct. Nelson Montiero says expectations low. Your expectations are low while watching this. I hope we get info about a new Nintendo Switch system. We may, I'm not going to guarantee that, but we may see a new Switch 2 console. I mean, it all depends. Plache, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, says, I wonder if there will be a Silent Hill collection on Switch like MGS, since it's also getting remake. Not on Switch. Possibly. Possibly. Let's see here. Plache again says, if rumors are true, they definitely show the new console since it's pretty close to rumors release date. Yeah, that's true as well. But my whole thing is that they may show this Switch 2 because they already showcased this to the press in a private viewing at Gamescom, and that was like 2 weeks ago. So, I mean, it will only make sense that they showcase it now because the press already knows about it. It's already been in the news. I haven't really reported on it because I just want to wait and see if they showcase it in this direct, and I'll come back with all the info. But if they don't showcase it in the direct, then I'll say, I'll come out with a video showcasing, what they showcase or what they were given at that Gamescom presentation. Let's see here. And make sure to like the stream, please. Like the stream. So that other people could come in if they choose to. Let's see here. Star Soul says, are we getting a new Waluigi game in Wario Land 4 remake? Waluigi and Daisy deserves a new game. I don't think so. I don't think so. Nelson Montiero says at around the clock, if MK1 looks bad on Switch, maybe NetherRealm got some patches to fix it up. I hope so, man. I forgot who's NetherRealm is not in sole control of this game as far as porting it over. They used the same team that they used for MK11, and they also have that team from that did The Witcher 3. I can't think of their name right now, but with that help, I mean, this game should look at least halfway decent on the Switch. But from what I'm hearing for a lot of developers, the game looks like trash, which that sucks, man, because I'm a big MK fan. Ultimate or Ultimogre Ninja 21 says, hi, around the clock, do you think we're going to be getting NSO update? Yeah, most likely they'll give us like an update of some games. It'll be dope if they announce Super Smash Brothers, the original, for the NSO. That would be a big announcement, and possibly it'll make a lot of people actually buy the NSO expansion pass, but we'll see. So all right, give me 1 second, everybody. I have to turn the waters off to my sprinklers, so give me 1 second. All right. Just in time, man. My sprinkler system is outside, guys. I live on a farm, so I made it back just in time. I had to run back. All right, so let me take this. Let me turn the music off. Get ready for what's going on here. All right, so they should be starting like right now in about 15 seconds. All right, so please, guys, make sure to like the stream, be highly appreciated. And here we go. Splatoon 3. Okay, I'm not impressed by that.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
That sucked.
You just saw a new trailer for Wave 2 of the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass DLC, Side Order. This brand new story is set in the Spire of Order, where you'll strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors. We're developing this single-player DLC so it can be played over and over again. It's planned to release in spring 2024, so please look forward to it.
That wasn't impressive in my opinion.
Okay, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The toys are back in town. Donkey Kong. Mario.
Here we go.
The rivalry that heated up on the Game Boy Advance system reignites on the Nintendo Switch system. With his eyes on the prize, Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory. And it's up to Mario to track him down. In each stage, contraptions and other challenges await. Observation and action are vital to your success. Mario needs to reach the key, but he can't quite cross the gap. That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious though, doesn't it? If Mario does this, now he can get across and safely grab the key.
Okay.
Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip.
What?
Like that. Observe and act to collect mini Marios, clear stages, and face Donkey Kong head on. In this updated version of the game, you can play with a friend in local co-op.
What? Toad's here too?
However you choose to puzzle your way through, it's up to you to recover the toys. Mario vs. Donkey Kong launches on Nintendo Switch February 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Looks interesting.
Save the prince and the world.
I think it's a new
Sargon
game.
as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia and restore the world's balance. Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia series, this game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay.
Day one buy.
Dash through breathtaking environments in a mythological, Persian-inspired world. But don't linger too long if you hope to survive. Harness sword and bow techniques, as well as time powers, to best these hostile lands. As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other perks. The number of amulets you can equip is limited though, so choose wisely. Use everything at your disposal to navigate this harsh world and defeat the mythical beasts that stand in your way. Get ready to save the prince and discover the mysteries of Mount Kaf. When Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown launches on the Nintendo Switch system January 18th. You can receive the in-game Warrior Within outfit by pre-ordering the game from Nintendo eShop. These games will help you chase your passions. Rev up for true arcade racing in Horizon Chase 2. Speed through stunning environments, each with its own dynamic art style, while overtaking your rivals on the road.
This looks like a
Play
mobile
the
game.
main campaign to unlock vehicles, courses, and more. You can also upgrade your vehicle and style it to fit your high-octane needs. Itching for more racing action? Up to 4 speedsters can put the pedal to the metal in couch co-op or online. Go full throttle in Horizon Chase 2, launching on Nintendo Switch later today.
Man, this is like a mobile game.
Warm up for musical mayhem in this rhythm-based adventure. Time your button presses with the music to solve puzzles and battle bosses. Over 30 thrilling tracks await, including music from iconic Konami games. Up to 4 friends can battle it out in versus modes or jam together in local or online play. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle launches on Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Anya Forger has a new assignment from school, creating a photo diary. On weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy family time in the evenings. On days off, you can visit all sorts of exciting places, like the beach or an art museum in search of subjects to photograph? How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo diary will you help Anya make? Spy Anya Operation Memories launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Mario's first RPG adventure returns. The Super Mario RPG game is back with updated graphics.
Damn, this game looks
Let's
good.
go over some new and returning gameplay features.
Let's go.
Time your button presses with action commands to increase damage dealt or decrease damage received. When you time your attacks perfectly, you can now damage all enemies at once.
What?
Every successful action command will fill this gauge. When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move.
What?
Depending on your current party, the move will change, so experiment with different combos.
Let's go.
During your adventure, you'll encounter bosses with colorful personalities. After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again.
What?
But these powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy.
Post-game Whoa. Whoa. Post-game boss rematches? That's
Set
fire.
up for adventure with Mario and Friends when Super Mario RPG launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 17th. Pre-orders are available now on
Day one.
Nintendo eShop.
Day one.
Hey, look alive. We're almost there.
The Nintendo DS game Trace Memory returns on the Nintendo Switch system as another code to memories.
What?
One day, a young girl named Ashley receives a letter from the father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him. Once there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation.
Can you see me?
She also meets a mysterious boy. What truths await Ashley in this place?
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face. Who are you?
The sequel, Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, previously unreleased in North America, is also included.
So this is like Juliet, huh?
Play both games to experience the full story. Unravel both adventures, fully enhanced for Nintendo Switch, when Another Code Recollection launches January 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
This looks interesting. I never played the game.
Another Code Recollection includes 2 games, the Nintendo DS game Trace Memory and its Wii sequel, which was never released in North America.
This is
Both
interesting.
games are fully enhanced on Nintendo Switch. Please look forward to playing them early next year. Next, please take a look at this.
Princess Peach.
One day, a loyal toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater. Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it, but then the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and took center stage. Now it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day. This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the Sour Bunch.
What?
The ribbon alone won't always cut it, though. So let's do this. Whoa, Peach transformed into Sword Fighter Peach.
What?
By transforming, she can use fantastic show-stopping abilities. Fend off
that's
the Sour
fire.
Bunch
She
with
can do some Matrix
sensational
technique?
swordplay. Can Peach save this performance and its performers?
This is fire.
There are more stolen shows to save. Valuable artifacts from this museum have gone missing. Become Detective Peach,
Oh.
investigate clues, and track down who done it.
Okay, I like this.
Desserts have been snatched from this sweets festival. Turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar crash.
What?
The Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take it back from these
Nah.
foul fiends.
That's fire.
Many other transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set. Our leading lady is ready for the spotlight. Princess Peach Showtime
Showtime.
makes its debut on Nintendo Switch March 22nd.
Okay, I'm gonna buy that.
Pre-orders begin today
I'm
on
gonna buy
Nintendo
that.
eShop.
That's fire. Kung Fu Peach, Sword Fighter Peach.
That was a new look at Princess Peach Showtime. In Peach's latest adventure, the gameplay changes depending on her transformations.
That's
It
tight.
looks like there are more transformations beyond the ones we showed today,
Oh,
so
okay.
please stay tuned. Let's continue with some more headlines.
That's dope.
A new saga begins. A multi-layered RPG full of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond. There are 6 heroes to choose from. A young man who fights with sentient puppets. A witch disguised as a schoolgirl to mask her identity. A crime-fighting duo chasing down a mysterious organization. A songstress mech who lost her voice and body. And a king of darkness who was recently reawakened. Select a hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals. How the story unfolds is in your hands. The choices you make can unlock different paths, more than ever before seen in the Saga franchise. Fight in timeline battles, turn-based combat in which turn order is crucial to victory. Use special techniques to control the order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor.
This game looks good.
Saga Emerald Beyond launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
That game looks good. Happy birthday to you,
legendary
Street
Raider
Dragon 94.
returns.
What? Tomb Raider coming back?
The first 3 Tomb Raider
Dang.
games, all with upgraded visuals, are venturing onto Nintendo Switch in one daring collection.
What?
As the fearless archaeologist, Lara Croft, you'll travel the world and face off against deadly foes and even deadlier legends. Climb, backflip, and swan dive through perilous quests spanning different countries and mythologies. Along the way, you'll solve puzzles to uncover treasures of the ancient world and unravel mysteries lost to the ravages of time. This faithfully remastered trilogy comes with all of the expansions and secret levels for each game.
What?
You can also toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any time.
Okay.
Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered, starring Lara Croft, launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 14th.
Damn.
Pre-orders begin today on
Yeah.
Nintendo eShop.
That's interesting.
This detective's got a second bolt of brilliance.
Every great detective starts their day early.
This is Rhyme City, a place where humans and Pokemon coexist. The detective duo of Pikachu and his partner Tim investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's missing father. Tim interviews people. Pikachu interviews Pokemon, and they find the truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their investigations. Follow Sense with Growlithe. Smash Rocks with Darmanitan. And Peer through walls with Luxray.
What?
Can Tim and Pikachu solve all the mysteries and find Harry? Find out when Detective Pikachu returns. Launches on Nintendo Switch October 6th.
I feel like the
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
the graphics should be better on this game. It looks good though.
This game's a real toot.
You are out of tune.
Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm
He was
game
out of tune.
Trombone Champ. Play the notes in time with the music as best you can. But how you play that horn is up to you. You can use
So out
gyro
of tune.
controls to adjust the pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller. The controls are pretty unique, and mastering every control scheme won't be a walk in the park. Honk your way through nearly 50 songs spanning various genres, from classical to electronica and everything in between. Plus, up to 4 musicians can band together in local multiplayer. Trombone Champ slides onto
You know
Nintendo
what's
Switch
interesting about
later
that?
today.
They're mimicking the slide technique on the trombone. That's kind of
Battle
dope.
your way to victory in these Nintendo Switch games. 10 teams of 3 will duke it out for survival in this online battle royale brawler. Knock your opponent's health down to 0 and deliver a finishing blow, or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win. Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology. Work with your allies to be the last team standing. Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October.
Okay.
Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open-world tactical RPG. Take up various contracts, from protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most notorious figures. Before battle, equip your mercenaries with the best gear and skills to claim victory and live to see another day. Up to 4 players online can jointly command a troop and journey together across this vast world. War Tales launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today. Run and gun
Contra?
in this reimagining of the beloved
Oh.
NES classic Contra.
Ooh.
Blast through explosive
Ooh, it looks
stages
good.
with a devastating arsenal of weapons to crush the Red Falcon forces. Spring into action with easy pickup and play
Ooh.
controls and a variety of difficulty options.
Oh,
This
good.
reimagining from Konami and Way Forward features new weapons, enemies, powerful super attacks, and a 4-player co-op mode.
What?
Contra Operation Galuga storms onto the Nintendo Switch system early next year.
Oh, this looks good. And Way Forward's behind it too?
Liberate your kingdom. Reclaim your destiny.
Damn, Contra's back? Yo.
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil. Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
Freely traverse an expansive world. Gather new allies, forge your bonds, and lead the liberation to glorious victory. Cultivate a grand army with over 60 unique characters, from humans and elves to massive beasts and heavenly angels.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Atlas, and Vanillaware present the rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs. Unicorn Overlord. Available March 8th, 2024.
That looks interesting. Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Welcome to Evershade Valley, a place that's screaming and teeming with the supernatural. Luigi, our faint of heart hero, was sent here to check it out. Time for some mansion mayhem.
It looks good in HD, man.
No spooky
Wow.
adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device, the Poltergust. Use it to light up dark areas, vacuum up objects, and interact with the environment. It's a handy tool for your paranormal escapades. Plus, when you spot a ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb, then vacuum them up. You can even grab multiple ghosts at once. In this game, you'll find ghosts haunting, a former plant research lab, a broken down clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places. These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path. Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day? Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise across different multiplayer modes.
What?
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD creeps onto Nintendo Switch next summer.
Man, it looks good in HD and 4-player co-op.
How was that?
Okay,
Next, we have 2 announcements to share.
show it.
First, please take a look at this video.
I will. Mystery?
What's that? It's a large question block. Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture. The official name of this gallery will be the Nintendo Museum. At the Nintendo Museum, a wide variety of Nintendo products from the company's history will be displayed. Construction is going well, and we plan to finish up by March 2024.
I hope to visit that place.
We'll share more information, such as the opening date, at another time.
Okay.
Please stay tuned. Next, we'd like to share some updates on upcoming Amiibo figures. The Zelda and Ganondorf Amiibo figures are releasing on November 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
And Amiibo figures of Noah and Mio from the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game will be released as a set on January 19th, 2024.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sora?
And finally, we have a new Amiibo figure to announce.
Sora? Let's go.
The DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, is on the way.
Yes.
With the release of Sora, everyone is here from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Amiibo form.
Let's go.
Please look forward to its release next year.
Let's go, baby.
That's all for today's Amiibo announcements. Next, please take a look at this.
I will. Yo, F-Zero.
The first F-Zero game returns as a 99-player battle royale.
Damn.
F-Zero 99.
Okay.
Race on classic F-Zero courses with machines from the original Super NES game. Tear through courses in high-speed races, but be careful. Your power meter will decrease if you crash into pilots or guardrails.
What?
If it hits 0, you're out.
That's impossible.
You'll need to avoid collisions and conserve your power meter to stay in the race.
Bro, how?
Feeling risky? Spend some of your power meter for a temporary speed boost. You can also collect super sparks, which appear when machines collide, to boost up to a special path called the Skyway. It's your best chance at bypassing your rivals and jumping into a higher position. Complete goals while you're racing to unlock cosmetic options for your machine.
Interesting.
99 players, 1 winner. It's time to race your way to first place.
Man, I wish
Because F-Zero 99 will be available exclusively for active Nintendo Switch Online members later today.
Okay. I'm gonna check it out.
More than 30 years after its original release, F-Zero is back as a battle royale game.
Okay.
This title also supports the Super NES controller available exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members.
That's cool.
We hope you will give it a try and aim for first place.
I'll
Okay,
try.
let's continue with some more headlines.
One little hero, one humongous problem. Welcome to Vandal City, a whimsical land inhabited by small fuzzy beings called Yordles. After a party gets a little too wild, the portals holding the land together collapse and throw everything into chaos. It's up to you and your knitting magic to stitch Vandal City back together.
Yeah, I do wish it was a
Journey
regular
across
F-Zero
the
game.
land to
I'm not
gather
gonna lie.
materials and craft items and meals for the
To me,
locals.
it would have been better if it was
As you
F-Zero
continue
GX.
gathering and crafting, you
But-
can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches of the skill tree.
Nintendo.
Enchant your experience even further by embarking on quests and hosting festivals for the community. Can you save Vandal City? And what mysteries will you discover during your magical adventure? Vandal Tale, a League of Legends story, launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends Nunu and Willem on a journey across the frozen wilds of the Freljord. Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous land, where every step taken and each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story, launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 1st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Let's move into Formation.
Trip with these chumps doesn't feel like a prize.
Greetings! Welcome to the island. This tropical resort contains tons of micro games that'll get your body moving. In each micro game, you'll get into a specific pose called a form. Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
I'm definitely getting in game.
The micro games will come one after another, so look alive. Plus, up to 4 players can battle it out in party mode.
What?
Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze!
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing.
Okay.
With over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty, everyone's in for a wacky time. WarioWare Move It launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A heroic tale will soon unfold. Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion.
About time.
Meet Noah, a humble villager. Sane, an officer from the Empire. And Marissa, a forest guardian. These 3 band together to fight for a common goal. On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their cause. This is your home base, known as the headquarters. As allies join you, additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each hero you encounter has their own backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes. Trust, betrayal, justice, and truth. A heroic tale will begin when Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes launches on Nintendo Switch, April 23rd. Participate in some pixel-perfect play. Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming parallel world in this paid DLC for Eastward. Help Sam and John turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village. Tend to livestock, whip up culinary delights for your neighbors, and restore buildings to help the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story.
Really?
Eastward Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
That's interesting. Eastward was a really good game.
Get back into the groove. In this sequel to Wargroove, charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new Mousefolk faction, the Fari. Plus, you can now supercharge your commander's groove to unleash devastating attacks. Lead a roguelike offensive in conquest mode. Battle friends locally or online. Or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns. Wargroove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th.
Get out of my way!
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Dive and catch fish by day. Then serve them as sushi by night in the aquatic adventure, Dave the Diver. Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes and create the day's menu. Then tend to the clamoring customers at your sushi restaurant. Explore an ever-changing underwater world to find the best ingredients and strive to exceed culinary expectations.
What?
Dave the Diver launches first for consoles on the Nintendo Switch system October 26th. Pre-orders and a free demo swim onto Nintendo eShop later today. The final wave is racing in. Here's a sneak peek at Wave 6, the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. From the Mario Kart Wii game, Daisy Circuit. More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6. From the Mario Kart Double Dash game,
Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong. From Mario Kart Wii,
Funky
Kong. And from the Mario Kart Tour game, Pauline.
Okay.
And also, Peachette.
What? Peachette? Wait. They just added in characters?
Wave 6 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game drives onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Oh, Peachette too? And Pauline? And Funky though? Okay.
Something new is among us.
That's pretty cool. Oh, okay.
This new map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
What did you think? Thanks for sticking with us this far. Next up, we'd like to recap some of the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards. Let's take a look.
Diddy, Pauline, Honky, and Peachette. That's crazy.
We hope you're looking forward to these upcoming titles. This next video will be our last announcement.
It better be
Please
good.
take a look.
What is this? Paper Mario? Oh, they did that. That was a year door? Yo. Oh, they did that. Wow, it looks good. This game looks so good. Oh, wow. I can't believe they're really doing this. Wow. Say what? Man.
Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics. Whether you played the original or have yet to play it, we hope you look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring Mario and friends. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for
Wow.
watching.
No Metroid? Wow. Okay. That was interesting. They had no Metroid in this direct at all. I'm surprised at that. But hey, that Thousand-Year Door looks good, man. All the other games look okay. I mean, it seems to be a lot of fillers in this direct. I mean, am I the only one? There seem to be a lot of like filler games in this direct, in my opinion. but for the most part, this direct was okay. If I were to give it a score, a 7, yeah, 7. They had some good games. That Princess Peach game looks very interesting. I mean, you can change it to Kung Fu Peach, a sword fighting Peach, pastry chef Peach. That's dope. But yeah, no Metroid, no Zelda. It's very interesting. And F-Zero 99, why didn't they just remake GX? I mean, it is weird. I'm not gonna lie, it is weird. David Bofa, thank you for the 199 super chat. Says hi, thanks for the Nintendo news. Yeah, man, no problem. Let me shout out Mr. Fulton Mraz. They said that I have some good news today that we have won our both softball games. Probably sure, pretty sure you should have said something else there, but both of your softball games, and we are the state champions of our Hamilton County Special Olympics softball team. We are called the Rocking Rookies. So shout outs to you, man. Shout outs to you for gaining that achievement. That's pretty big. So yeah, it was okay direct. Man, it could have been better in my opinion. It really could have, man. Nelson Montiello says 10 for 10 for you. Hey, man, everybody's going to have their own opinion on this. It had some okay announcements, but I think that for the major appeal, the big announcements weren't there. So yeah, guys, what would you guys rate this? I'm not gonna lie, that Paper Mario was a big announcement. So okay, the big announcements that I can see from here were the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, the Princess Peach game. The new content in Super Mario RPG is pretty big. That replayability with the boss fights and everything, that's pretty dope. And man, sad to say, that's just about it. They didn't showcase Mortal Kombat 1, and that game releases today on early access. What else? The Side Order DLC, which looks kind of bland to me as well. I don't know, man. I have to lower my score. A 5 out of 10. A 5 out of 10. It wasn't that big of a... When I look back at it now, it wasn't that big of a direct when you look at the announcements. And to end off the year, the September direct of all things with... I don't know, man. Yeah, Funky Kong. Okay. Funky Kong, Diddy Kong, Pauline, and Peachette is joining the Mario Kart game. That's pretty big. But I don't know, man. Yeah, it was a lot of RPG fillers in there. I don't know. It feels kind of weird to me. Jason Hunter says, feeling the same way, very mediocre direct. Guessing we won't hear about the Switch 2 till June. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I don't know, man. In my opinion, and this is just my opinion, everybody's gonna have their own opinion. If they would have gave us a Metroid announcement, at least one Metroid announcement, they don't have to do Zelda. I mean, Tears of the Kingdom is their Zelda game of the year, but how do you start off the year by giving us a shadow drop of Metroid Prime Remastered, but no Metroid Prime 2 or Metroid Prime Corruption, either in the middle or towards the end of the year? That's pretty weird to me. Maybe they're saving it for February, but then again, they announced a lot of March games, a lot of 2024 games in this direct too. So it's weird, man. This was a weird direct. A weird direct in my opinion. Hold on. That's not the one I wanted. Lou Ren says, I don't think we needed another Peach character. They should have brought back Bob as a racer. That's another thing. Even though Peachette is pretty cool, it's cool that they added Peachette. I'm not gonna lie, but you're right. They could have added another character, a completely different character. Let's see here. Yeah, they're probably saving all these announcements for the next direct, which I mean is cool. But it's crazy, man. Cayenne PhD says my disappointment with the direct is probably biased because of the leaks about F-Zero 99. It's still pretty hype for me despite the heartbreak. Yeah, they have some good announcements. The Mario versus Donkey Kong, that looks okay. It looks okay. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that game. I don't know. Delicia says, or Delicia, I hope I'm not pronouncing your name wrong. I know I pronounced your name probably wrong in the past too, but they say I'll give it a 5 out of 10 also. There wasn't much that was presented, but I'll admit it, there are some things I'm excited for, like the Mario Kart DLC, but there wasn't a lot to be expected for. Yeah, excited for, excuse me. Yeah, there wasn't a lot at all. There really wasn't in this direct. And, maybe my expectations are high, but for this to be the final direct of 2023, the final big direct, you'd have thought they would have came out guns blazing, because I'm gonna be honest, the February direct was pretty big. The June direct was big too. A lot of big announcements in both of those directs, but this one, I'm kind of not feeling it, man. I'm really not. And again, there were some good game announcements, good DLC announcements, but overall, it's pretty mediocre. Yeah, the Sora Amiibo, I mean, but that was like a given to me. I talked about that in multiple videos. Swag Lord says 8 out of 10. Hey, like I said, everybody's gonna have their own opinion, but it's okay. So yeah, again, I've adjusted. I'm gonna give this direct a 5 out of 10. A 5 out of 10 at most. A 5 out of 10. Chopper 1D says too Mario saturated. I mean, that's okay. I mean, Mario's their main mascot. It's okay that it was Mario saturated, but they could have added some more. They could have sprinkled in some more games and left out like some of those RPG games and like those indie games. Excuse me, for an indie direct or a Twitter drop. Like, it is what it is. Anya or Anna Mendez says 10 out of 10. Still no Tekken port. Yeah, Tekken's not. It's not gonna happen. Jason Hunter says literally the big final announcement was a GameCube game. I mean, Thousand Year Door is pretty big. I mean, I don't know if you played that game or not, but Thousand Year Door, that's a pretty big announcement. What happened? Street Dragon says, what happened to the Animal Crossing rumors about DLC or next game coming? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about Animal Crossing new rumors or a new game or a DLC. I haven't heard anything about that. Maybe you heard that somewhere else, but I have not at all. Ryan says there was not enough new announcements. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, the trombone game was kind of funny. Let's see here. Kenshiro L. What is that? Townsy says 5.5 out of 10. I like some of the games. Yeah, me too. Now, hey, when I say 5 out of 10, I'm not here to bash the direct. There were some good announcements, but overall, it was like this for me, man. It was. Ryan Rotert, thank you for the $10 donation. Says F-Zero99 was a letdown for me. Same with no online games. They should just make Mario Kart 99. And at this point, this direct was a letdown to me as well. I also agree on that. It was a weird one. I want Sonic and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah, Sonic. Unfortunately, Sonic's not coming, but yeah, man. Overall, it was an okay direct, and I'm gonna definitely make a video about this. I know I'm gonna have a lot of hate, maybe not, but I'm gonna definitely make a video about this and release it later on today. But this direct was like, man. And thank you again, Ryan, for the $10 donation. Blender says the remaster game, the remaster new ratio was too unbalanced in this direct. That's a good point. That is a good point. There was a big imbalance with that. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. I'm going to touch on that in my video. And this JE says the same thing. For sure, there are too many remakes. That's a very good point. Although I wouldn't mind if they would have announced Metroid Prime 2 or Prime 3, but there were too many remakes announcements in this. A very good point. Brett Bay says F-099 should have stayed just a meme. Yeah, it should have. Like, why didn't they? F-Zero GX looks so good on the GameCube, man. And that game runs 16:9. If they would have added that as a remake game, I wouldn't have minded that. I don't think anybody would have mind F-Zero GX coming to the Switch, man. Wave 6 carried the direct. I wouldn't say that, but there were some big surprises with that. Yakasanu says 4 out of 10 in terms of new games and 8 out of 10 in remakes. That's a good point as well. 4 out of 10 for new games. That's I like that. And 8 out of 10 for remakes. Yeah, I like that. Let's see here. Kenshiro says a lot of games looked early PS3 quality, like the Pokemon game, for example. Yeah, and I said that in my predictions that I'm not a big fan of how Detective Pikachu Returns looks. I'm really not. That game looks horrible in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong, it probably plays fantastic, but as far as the graphics are concerned, nah, I'm not feeling it. Barrett Bay and says, now that I think about it, that is kind of concerning. It is. All the remakes and not enough new game announcements. Uncle JD says, I don't care what anyone says about there being too many remakes and not being excited about Paper Mario. That's one of the games that people want the most. Well, for me personally, I'm excited about that game. I think that's a really big announcement. But overall, in general, this direct was kind of mediocre. Let's see here. Cayenne PhD says Nintendo did say they were shifting to become more of an entertainment company now, so definitely concerning. I don't think that's a big thing. Also, they did announce that museum in Tokyo, Japan. I'm definitely gonna try to get when that releases or whenever it opens. I hope I get a chance to go there. I've never been to Japan, so that would be a big trip for me to see that museum and to visit the Nintendo location out there too. But I don't think them saying that they're shifting to become an entertainment company, which they've already been anyways. I don't think that's concerning, and I don't think that has anything to do with this direct whatsoever. I just think that they could have chose better announcements for this direct. I really do. Yeah, hopefully they do have a Wind Waker announcement soon. Hold on, Barrett Bay says the Sora amiibo is really tardy to the party. I imagine most Sora players aren't even playing Smash anymore, but I know a lot of people keep them as decor anyway, so I guess that's okay. Yeah, I mean, like these amiibo I have back here, and I have more in my closet, in this room here. I don't use those amiibo. Like that's just collectors. That's like a collector's thing. Like I'm never gonna open those. I'm probably gonna resell them one day once they gain more value, but I'm not opening those. Definitely gonna try to get my hands on that Sora amiibo though. Can't wait for Funky Kong. You know, Zelda didn't happen. That's all I'm gonna say. Zelda didn't happen. Ryan says I wanted a new DK Country game. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, guys. I don't want to harp on this too long. I mean, for me, like I said again, this direct was a 5 out of 10. I mean, I know some people say that this is a 10 out of 10 because of one game announcement, because of Paper Mario, but it was kind of mediocre in my opinion. I'm definitely going to make a video about this later on today. So guys, Kenshiro says, yo, almost 100K subs. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He says, I remember when you were at 10K, keep it up, champ. Yeah, definitely. And Brett Bay says agreed. Now, for those of you who are not subscribed to my other channel, Around the Clock Shorts, let me pull that up real quick. And if you're not a member of this channel, Around the Clock, definitely subscribe, man. And become a member as well. It's only $1 a month, literally. Most of you guys spent more money on that this morning at Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. But Around the Clock Shorts, and I'm gonna start to get more into more Nintendo news. I was covering a lot of hold on here. Let me share my screen. So if you're not subscribed to this channel here, definitely subscribe. We're at 7,000.7 subscribes already, and I just started this channel at the end of May, beginning of June. Like, that's pretty impressive, man, in my opinion. But hardly any videos, bunch of shorts. Now I've been covering Mortal Kombat 1. Like, I heard people, well, I've seen people in my comment section like, you said nothing about Mortal Kombat 1. Like, are you kidding me, man? I've been covering the heck out of that game. But yeah, man, I want to start to cover more Nintendo news starting today and tomorrow, and that big leak there with Funky Kong. But yeah, man, subscribe to this channel. Become a member of this channel if you're not already subscribed. It's $1 per month. And thank you. Shout outs to Ryan Rotard just became a member. I mean, the link is in the description box. Become a member, man. Support the channel. Support the channel. It'd be highly appreciated. He says, why create a separate channel for shorts? Because all right, I'll tell you right now, because pretty soon I'm not going to be uploading shorts to this channel whatsoever. It's going to be just regular news and live streams. So that's why. Someone says you're black. What? What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? You're black? That doesn't make any sense. You can see my profile picture. You're about to get blocked, man. I don't know what you're trying to do. Like, that wasn't even funny, dude. All right, so yeah, man. Become a member, subscribe to the other channel if you're not already subscribed. And let's see here. We're out. I'll catch you guys in the next videos. Peace out.